Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny. I do art content. It's been a minute. If you've been here, I think it's officially been a month and a week since I've posted anything, after posting almost every single week, at some point twice a week. I'm not necessarily gonna say I got burnt out. A lot of stuff started happening with the college that I went to. I was trying to make sure I could graduate on time, and it was looking like I wasn't. It was too much happening. And then I ended up moving out of my college apartment, coming to move back in with my mom and everything. So yeah, it's just been a lot going on. Life has kind of gotten in the way, but I will say that I am happy that I took a break and didn't like overly stress myself out with trying to do art and doing school and posting on social media. I'm pretty sure in my last video I spoke about how I'm going to treat this channel now. It's just basically, it's going to be more so me creating when I feel like creating. I'm going to try my best. No, I'm going to be posting once a week, but it's not going to be for the same reason that it was before. Before it was to try to monetize and grow an audience like as quick as physically possible. But honestly, there's no reason for that. So I like to grow organically, and the people that follow me because they like my art, like my personality, and like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't like it and you don't like me, then you don't have to subscribe. It's that simple. But yeah, so all we're gonna do today, I'm just gonna draw. I don't know if I'm gonna paint or draw or just do one or the other. We're gonna see. I'm probably gonna paint because yeah, I'm gonna paint. Yeah, I'm gonna paint. Period. So today isn't gonna be like a high stress day. I'm just gonna paint for a little bit. I'm not gonna overly exert myself trying to get everything completely perfect. I'm just gonna paint because it's been, I think it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've done any drawing or painting beyond like me and my mom went and painted ceramic bowls yesterday. But beyond that, I haven't done anything artistic at all. So I want to get back into it, and I don't want to like hyper focus on anything. So if you want to, you can put me in the background if you're painting or drawing, or if you want to just watch the video, you can. But I know anytime that I do art, I always have my computer and I'm watching somebody else draw or paint. Every single time. It's nice to have like the comfort of listening to another artist talk about their process, or them doing like a Q&A, or what's been going on in their life and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I hope you like the video. If you want to, you can like and subscribe, but you don't have to. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you're wondering, this is a Strathmore mixed media sketchbook, which is why I'm gonna paint, because I need to fill this up with painting instead of drawing, because I have a sketchbook for drawing and I have a sketchbook for painting, so I should paint. Then again, I may change my mind, you never know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I have a drawing in here that I did a while ago. I don't know exactly how long it was, but I really like the way that the sketch turned out, and I thought it was so cute and dainty. And I wasn't gonna paint it in for that reason, because I didn't want to ruin it. But literally the whole point of me having a sketchbook is to be able to practice, and I can't practice if every time I do a pretty drawing I don't want to paint it in. And that's initially how I felt about these two moths, because I thought the drawing looked really good, but I didn't want to mess the drawing up and then have an ugly sketchbook. But like, the whole purpose of having a sketchbook is to practice, and it doesn't have to look gorgeous all the time. And I need to get rid of that mindset, because every piece isn't going to turn out pretty. Like, I hate this. This is not cute to me at all. I hate it very, very much. But I learned something, and that's all that matters. So this is the sketch that I'm going to be painting in. Okay, so before I even start painting, I'm gonna go through my entire gouache palette. This is the Maya 56 colors, and mix everything around, just because I'm getting real tired of having to wet it every time. And it's honestly my fault, because I'll leave the lid off and then they'll completely dry out. Then I have to keep spraying them, and then I can't get, pink enough color unless I like dig in. So yeah, I'm gonna go through, mix them all up, and then we'll get started.
starting to feel like summer, which is, I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along and vlog the next few days, see what I get up to. Ew. My skin is kind of breaking out right now. It's so crazy because that used to be something that would literally make me have the worst day ever, and now I'm just like, okay. The day in the sun, and you get to just shower. I know you know what I'm talking about. It is the best feeling. I'm so excited. I have never felt better. I put lotion on my body. Nothing tops this feeling. Nothing. I just picked up some packages.
So obviously there's a big lighting change. The sun's going down. It's been a minute. I ended up getting on the phone with my boyfriend. But I did go through majority of my palette, mix all my favorite colors, and then put all of them around this little palette that I got from Goodwill probably like 2 years ago. I got it for product photography when I had my jewelry business. Didn't even realize it was a palette until I started painting again. But yeah, so I have all my colors on here. I think this is how I'm actually gonna start putting all my paint together. As you can see, it got a little bit messy. But yeah, I'm finally gonna start painting. It's been like probably an hour and a half since I started mixing everything together. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start. As you can see by the new clothes, it is a brand new day. I was supposed to paint last night. It didn't end up happening. I went in the living room and saw that my mom was watching Vikings without me. And rather than telling her to stop, I got hooked in and kept resetting alarms. So I didn't end up painting last night. The sun went down, there was no lighting, and it was just gonna look a mess. I have my palette already put together. I really wish I would have done it last night because everything was still malleable and like juicy or whatever, but which was really the whole point of putting all the colors on here, so I wouldn't dry that out, but instead this got dried out. But you know what? It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my water, start some YouTube, and I think I'm gonna give y'all a overhead situation.
Design that I had already, but I just wanted to make a pink gouache this time. Another one was like the white version.
Good morning, my sweet baby angels. It's like, nah, but hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a great day and you've been having a great week, being productive and also giving yourself time to de-stress and chill out. Have y'all done any art lately? Or are you not even an art girl? You're just watching because it's something that soothes you. Because I know if I watch an art video where they're just painting and they don't talk and there's just music behind it, I will fall asleep. Because it is so soothing, and that's no shade to the people that do that, because I see absolutely nothing wrong with it. But that being said, I just wanted to talk about the trajectory of where I want my channel to go. So my hope is that I become one of your comfort artists that you know you can watch and get a little bit of inspiration from, but also see that every time the paintings and doing any form of art period isn't always going to turn out perfect, and you feel comfortable to put me on in the background and listen to me talk or just watch whatever I'm creating just because you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to like me and my art, not just my art or not just me as a personality. I really want to build a community where y'all feel safe with me, because I definitely have multiple artists on YouTube that I feel like that with. Minnie Small, Lay Elixon, Paloma the Peach, Matthew Sorgi, who just made a resurgence again yesterday. I love him so much. There's more, but I can't really remember their names like that. Katie, I think her name's like Katie May. I'll put on Apple Cheeks if I'm painting, but she's not somebody that I'll watch just to watch. All those people I'll watch in a heartbeat. And I will never paint during watching those people because I want to actually see the video. That being said, I wanted to get some input from y'all. So if you have watched to this point, thank you so much, because I know a lot of people stop watching by now just because our attention spans are short and I may not have been their cup of tea. So if you have watched to this point, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mwah. Love you. But I wanted to know if y'all wanted to see more like studio vlogs, like Lay Elixon, if you do watch her, where she'll do a whole bunch of art throughout a week, and then she'll put, like, in between that, she'll have talking segments, talk about her process and how she's been feeling, and like life updates and stuff like that. So it's art, but it's also her life involved in it. Or would you prefer it to be a video like this where I talk a little bit at the beginning, but majority of the video is just me painting and having like a chatty voiceover, and if y'all want to input topics, I can talk about the specific topics that y'all want to hear about. And if you do want to do it that way, I highly advise you to follow me on my Instagram, The Art of Destiny. It's just The Art of, and then DESTINEE. But you should be able to see how to spell my name from my YouTube handle. But yeah, because I'm not big enough on YouTube yet to have a community tab to be able to poll y'all on there. So that'll be a way that I'll be able to communicate with y'all a lot faster. And also, if y'all want to DM me at any point. Like, I need some art friends. Dead serious. I only have one. And he's somebody that I went to high school with that I just recently found out likes art. So, I'd love to talk with y'all. But, or this is also an option. I would have no problem with doing this. It could be a video just like this with only music in the background. So it is one of those soothing videos where you can just watch it and relax, or fall asleep if you need something to fall asleep to. Because I've definitely watched some art videos and like planted tank videos to make myself fall asleep. So if that's something that y'all be interested in, I can do that, or it could be a combination of all of them. I would like your input so I know what to produce for y'all, because these aren't for me, they're for y'all, you know? And I know I just said a different Instagram handle because I changed my Instagram. It's not destinymarie.art anymore. That's my old page. Now it's The Art of Destiny. It's a completely new page, started over from scratch, just because the destinymarie.art was initially Rose Goddess Jewelry and then Still Chaos. Rose Goddess Jewelry was a jewelry business that I created in February 2020. It launched March 2020. And majority of the people that followed me on there followed me from the jewelry page, because like I said, all I did was change the name, deleted everything, and started from there, because I thought if I have these followers, they'll still be engaging in my posts, which obviously wasn't going to work because they followed me for jewelry, not art. And I kept that page for probably, like, I want to say at least 8 months, but it doesn't make sense to me anymore, because I want the people that followed me on my Instagram as well as my YouTube, like I said, to follow me for my art, not from the residual of my jewelry business, because realistically I'm not creating jewelry anytime soon. That is something that I would like to do in the future at some point, have like custom jewelry where it's made of high quality materials, because I know I have extremely sensitive skin, and if I don't use high quality materials, it makes my ears crust and peel. It's really disgusting. But yeah, that was probably TMI, but you can get to know me a little bit. So yeah, that's why I changed my Instagram name. I'll have it in the bio, like the hyperlink to go straight to it. Something else that I really want to accomplish with my art journey is having the signature that I love, just because like I've changed it so many times. I've also had another art Instagram. It was artsy fartsy. There were so many different letters that were capitalized. I think I had a number in there and a period, because I thought I was being so unique with coming up with that name, because I pulled it from a Chance the Rapper song. But yeah, so a lot of my early paintings have the signature artsy fartsy on there, which obviously isn't what I go by anymore. So I really want to come up with something that I genuinely love and won't need to change again. Realistically, it'll probably be my first and middle name, just because I really don't like my last name that much. So yeah, that's something else I'm trying to figure out, but that can be discussed in another video. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all back to the music. Mwah. Bye. if you want to know what my palette looks like at this point, here she is. I think this is beautiful by itself. Like, I honestly may post a picture on my Instagram just with this and then put video coming soon. Wow. A content creator. But not until after I completely finish and all of the colors are like on here. But all I have to do at this point is add some highlights and fix this pink flower right here because it's terribly ugly. I had it exactly how I wanted it. It was gorgeous. And then I went like this to wipe off some of the debris from erasing. Smudged the whole thing all the way through. Oh my god, I was so upset. But I have it at a point where I think it's cute. It just needs a little bit of extra to it, you know? I think I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow just because like everything else in this has yellow. And I'm debating on if I should just leave it blank like this or if I should paint the background. Because the background of this one isn't painted. I don't know. Maybe like a baby blue or something, but I have the roots down here and I don't want to interrupt those. Honestly, I think I may just leave it barren and not worry about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. I'm gonna have to turn this light off because I know that the color, but then again on here it looks like the color is showing up beautifully, like way better than it has been. The entire time I've been recording, it has not been picking up on the actual colors. So now you can see what colors they really were the whole time. But yeah, so I think I'm about to go ahead and get started. Have you been watching me this whole time? Can I help you? Ugh.
Moisture and reducing breakage. And that's the short and sweet of it. If you'd like to check them out, you can click the link in my bio and use my code HannahLee to get 20% off. That'll get you shampoo and conditioner for ignoring all of these. Maybe good things would come if I just give in to all of them. So I decided for this video I'm gonna just give in to every single one of my impulses.
After 6 minutes, I think I'm done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. I'm editing the video and just realized that I didn't do an outro. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, you may as well go ahead and subscribe. You can see me holding my phone right there. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video if you liked it. And have a marvelous day. Do some art, please, or do whatever your passion is. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.